name is Seok, batch number 2537770. For the past 6 months, I'm feeling great that I have an opportunity to complete the Practicum at Berjaya Times Square Hotel Kuala Lumpur. Now I'm going to present my Practicum report based on my experience in the past 6 months. First of all, I will briefly introduce about the background of the organizations. Berjaya Times Square Hotel Kuala Lumpur was opened on 29 September 2003 by Prime Minister of Malaysia, which is Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. It was located at Jalan Impi, Bukit Bintang. The location is very strategic because it being nearby Pavilion, Lot 10 and Fahrenheit shopping center by taking the monorail. Berjaya Times Square Hotel is a business hotel which is focused on business and leisure traveler. Next, the vision of Berjaya Times Square Hotel is to be a leading global sustainable hospitality group. There are 4 missions of Berjaya Times Square Hotel, which is to encourage collaborate working environment, embrace sustainability to drive innovations, elevate standards of product and service, and the last mission is endorsed from guests, associates, partners, and owners. Next, there were few objectives of Berjaya Times Square Hotel, which is to increase the reputations in Kuala Lumpur and to improve the facility to assist the guest expectations. Next, I want to present the organizational structure. Berjaya Times Square Hotel was managed by the management team which had an experience and passion for starting a hospitality business. This slide shows that Ms. Mei Chong is the hotel manager who oversees the operation of the hotel. The goal of the position is to ensure that the entire organization can run efficiently. Next, I want to present about the product and service that had offered in Berjaya Times Square Hotel. They have 7 types of service for their guests, which is accommodations, restaurants and bar, swimming pools and kids playgrounds. Moreover, they also have provide gym room, spa service and banquet service such as ballroom. Next, I will talk about the SWOT analysis of the company. First of all, the strength of Berjaya Times Square Hotel mainly depends on the locations. The location is very strategic because next to the door has a shopping mall for the guests. It is also nearby the public transport, which is monorails. The second strength of Berjaya Times Square Hotel was the brand and name, which is the product and service provided by their hotels and successfully led them to attract more guests to visit their hotels. Next, affordable room rate also is the hotel strength. It is because the hotel room rate is cheaper than other hotels such as Pavilion hotels. In contrast, the weaknesses of Berjaya Times Square Hotel is the management does not have a strategic planning. They didn't plan for their futures, which is trying to increase their profits, although they receive good feedback from the guests. The second weaknesses are poor teamwork from food and beverage teams. They didn't help each other when the server is busy taking orders, answering a call, and cleaning the table after the guests leave. The lack of in-room technologies also considered as one of the weaknesses. For example, the aircon in the room are not cool enough and the televisions didn't have an actual channels for the guests. There are many guests complain about the in-room technology. Next is the opportunity of Berjaya Times Square Hotels, which is online booking platform. They have own hotel website for guests to access and also the online booking platforms such as Agoda, TripAdvisor and Booking.com. The second opportunities of Berjaya Times Square Hotel is their unique design. For example, the classic style of the sofa and the room very attracts guests to choose as their travel destinations. Next, I want to present is the trick of the hotels. The tricks of Berjaya Times Square Hotel, they face a lot of competitors such as the Royal Hotel and Pavilion hotels. Those hotels offer more advantage for their guests, which are high quality amenities, shelter service and good environments compared to their hotels. Moreover, guest expectation also one of the tricks for the hotels. For example, the hotels request using tablets or provide the QR codes for them to order their foods. Thus, the hotel must do some innovations to improve their technologies. Next, I would like to recommend Berjaya Times Square Hotel renovate the layout in the kitchen, such as build up a new kitchen that provide a stove and combi oven for the kitchen staff. It may help chef produce a nice food in effective way. Furthermore, to overcome the weakness of the hotels, I also recommend the hotel to improve their technologies. For example, the food and beverage team can provide tablets or online food ordering systems for the guests to order foods and drinks by themselves instead of using captain order. Now, I would like to talk about task and duty in F&B as a server. Firstly, I will greet the guests, receive the guests, and lead them to the table. Then I will present the menu to them and offer the complimentary beverage for them. After that, I will take the order to the guests and send the captain order for the kitchen staff. And when the food are ready, I will serve the food to the guests. Lastly, I will accept the payment using POS systems. After the guests leave, I will clean the dining tables and set up the new cutleries. Next, my task and duty as a kitchen admin is to do the ordering in the FMC system. It is help chef to order all the macaroni's. My duty also work with the head chef because he must check all the items before I proceed to authorize the purchase request in the systems. In addition, my task and duty also is to help the kitchen staff to claim their touch and go parking in the ESS systems. I also need to check the general store items and food store item in the receiving store to make sure the stock is still available. And I also will help to clean the stewards, inventories and packages at the Microsoft Excel with steward supervisor. Next, I had arranged to housekeeping department to assist them for 13 days to do room cleaning. Thus, they have 9 steps to do the room cleaning. First of all, I will press the bell 3 times and say housekeeping. After that, I will go into the room and clear all the dirty stuff. Then I will clean and sort the bed, which is take out all the dirty linen from the bed and cover the new linen. Next, I will clean and prepare the bathroom with proper chemical, and I will replenish all the items in the room and clear the dust, such as vacuum the carpet. Then I will close the guest room after finish the work at the rooms and check the corridors to make sure it's cleaned. Lastly, I will update the room status to the executive housekeeper. The last department that I had opportunity to gain experience is human resource department. In this department, my task and duty is to maintain employee record such as profile details. Next, I also learned to redo the name tag for those employees who lost their name tag using the PTouch system. Besides, my task is to contact the trainee and do some tele-interview which are confirm the date of internships. After that, I will provide the offer letters for the trainees, which is guided by my training managers. Next, I want to continue to present about the case analysis. The case analysis that I found at Bajaj Times Square Hotel is lack of manpower. The first situation happened is the operation department always requests management team to assist them during peak seasons. For example, the permanent staff from IT department and sales departments, they arrange go to the banquet kitchens to help pack food for CSR program. Another situation happened is the food and beverage staff need to work 12 hours per day. Thus, it will cause employees to feel stressed with the heavy workload. Therefore, to overcome these issues, the management of the hotel can consider recruit more intern students to reduce workload. It is because higher intern students can help the hotel save costs. For example, the hotel can hire 300 per month for each of the trainee, better than hire one permanent staff which costs 2,000 per month. Another strategy to overcome this issue is designed to let the trainee who stay in-house to work as a part-time. This is also the way can help hotel running smoothly. And the last situation is to overcome this problem is reverse back all employees unpaid leave. For example, currently the company give all the employees 10 days unpaid leave. Therefore, they can decide to reverse back their unpaid leave to 5 days. Through these situations, the lesson that I had learned is always need to have a strategy plans to prepare what will come for next. Other than that, always be prepared to accept the challenge from other departments when they need your help. The next issue that I found in Bajaj Times Square Hotel is miscommunications between departments. For example, the service team didn't write the captain order clearly because the kitchen team prepared wrong food to the guests. It caused many guests complain about the service to the hotel. Thus, to overcome this problem, service team need to apologize first and offer some dessert and snack to the guests. Second strategy is the service team must remark the request at the captain order clearly, mention it to the chef again, and confirm the food with chef before served to the guests. The next example of miscommunication departments is sales departments and kitchen departments. For example, sales team receive last-minute banquet event orders cause kitchen team don't have enough time to prepare the food. Therefore, the strategy to solve this problem is the sales team must inform the guests if they have last-minute changes only can be done within 8 hours before the event starts. Throughout the situations, the lesson I had learned is always cooperate with other departments although not in the same team. Besides, I learned to double confirm all the tasks I have done and always communicate well with colleagues or other department staff. Moreover, I also learned that when I have made some mistake, I need to face it instead of blame other people. After that, find an alternative way to overcome the problem because this is my responsibility to accept the mistake that I have caused. Now I represent about my reflections during my internship period. In the past 6 months, I had learned is to always have a plan, be ready, and accept challenges given by manager or colleague. Besides, the most important thing is I learned to improve my communication skill when interact with colleagues and guests. For example, I learned how to communicate well with the dine-in guests or pick up the phone call when I was training at F&B departments, kitchen departments, and HR departments. Next, I also learned communication skill during my degree in UM, which is the small group communication skill. Other than that, I had also developed my computer skills using the POI systems to issue the food and beverage and process payments, while the FMC system is to issue the purchase request to the purchasing departments to send out their purchase order to suppliers. I also learned the ESS system to record the employees' medical claims, attendance, and parking fees claim. I also learned to use the P-Touch system to do the employee name tag at the HR department. Moreover, I'm able to apply my knowledge that I had learned in my degree in a workplace such as restaurant management, food and beverage service, human resource management, and housekeeping. However, I think that learning theory from the notes in university have a bit different when it comes from practicals because there were too many unprevious situations will be happens. Therefore, I get to feel the real situations in the workplace during my practicums. Last but not least, during my internship period, Virgin Times Square Hotels had provided me accommodations without allowance due to my request. Thus, the training manager also consider my safety all the way coming to work and return to home after finish working. She's very take care of the training safeties. Therefore, the hotel provide accommodations for me during my internships. To end my presentation, I would like to express my gratefulness that I'm able to complete my practicum at Virgin Times Square Hotel Kuala Lumpur during this COVID-19 pandemic. After I complete my industrial training, I also learned some soft skills such as independently confidence, self-trust, patience, and communication skills. I also gained a lot of knowledge about the tasks and responsibilities in F&B department, kitchen department, housekeeping department, and HR department. Thus, I have prepared myself to become a responsible employee to my future. I believe that the working experience that I had gained in the company are useful for me in my future career. That's all for me. Thank you.